performing. We have a special group right to start the concert off with us. Three young men that are going to do some jazz for you. They're going to play two numbers. I was told to introduce them by name and then by the group name that they just came up with backstage. So this is Jack Stoy, Aiden Smith, and Gabriel Ackerman, the Los Burros Trio.
The Highway by Daniel Montoya. Awesome piece, love it. That was our intermediate percussionist. And now we're going to start with advanced percussion playing Nanu by Aphex Twin. Just give us just a second and we'll be ready to go.
piece we're going to be playing for you is a concert band standard. And it's important we're doing this piece because we have a number of people that are up here that are going to be leaving us for or playing with us for the last time and then leaving us and going off to college. And one of these people in this ensemble is going for music education. And I said, hey, at the end of the year concert, you're going to conduct something. And he goes, huh? And I said, yes, you will do it. So he's going to do a concert band standard called Creed. He is one of our best people. He does everything here. He does choir, show choir, marching band, jazz bands, pep band. I don't know, probably did something, I don't know, who knows, he's back maybe did, I don't know, 100 other things. But he's incredible. He's a really awesome young man. And please give the warmest round of applause to Mr. Zadenkrantz. that is How Sweet the Sound. That's by one of the best concert band arrangers around, Brian Bowman, he does stuff for orchestra band. Based on Amazing Grace, just a beautiful melody that some of them have never heard before, which kind of shocked me. Like, people know Amazing Grace. It's a little surprising. So little pieces of Americana in there, spirituality, different things like that. Lots of different representations of different composers there. Eric Copeland, Danny Elfman, some jazz influences in that piece. The next piece we're going to be playing for you is a lot different. It's called Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. We hope you enjoy it. When we're finished with this piece, the advanced band is going to have a seat here, and everybody's going to remain seating. We're going to do our awards portion of the concert. I've never been nervous for a concert here at DeKalb. This one I'm nervous for. I'll tell you about all the awards and stuff, only because I don't want to screw the awards part up, and if I do, I promise you there will be a remedy and all that, but music stuff, we got covered. Logistics, we'll see. Okay. This is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. promise you this, everybody will leave and the sun will still be out, so just bear with us for the next one. And we want to do that no matter what, even if it was midnight, because these are people we want to honor. They are worthy of that, and so please, just thank you for all being here to do this. I think anytime young people put art together like you heard tonight, from all the different groups, from the jazz group all the way to the advanced band, it's a miracle, and I think that's one of the best things in the world. Before we honor any students, though, students, please honor your parents tonight and thank them for being here. You can do better than that, students. Let's go. All right. So I sent out about 600 reminders to the students every single day, and said it every single day in band class about the points form for these awards. If you do not get heard or called, I sent this actual thing to them on their Google Classroom, okay? And they can check it. If there's an error, I promise you I can fix it, but I cannot materialize the fix right now. Please email it to me, and you can talk to me afterwards too, but if you don't email it to me, my brain doesn't remember things unless they're in writing right now, because it's just all the things that go on. So I promise you we will fix anything that's an error, okay? As I call your name, please come up. Let's come up this side, walk across the stage, and then Mr. Lemish and Miss Sprinkle will hand you your award. And they're coming in little envelopes, and I'll name what you got as you come up to the stage, okay? And this is in alphabetical order, not between the different bands, so just complete alphabetical order. First up, we're gonna have Billy Alexander, 1 chevron. Kaylin Atkinson, 1 chevron. Aiden Beck, 1 chevron and a pin. Carter Birchfield, a patch, 2 chevrons. I'm going a little fast, I'm gonna slow it down. Patch, 2 chevrons. I'm nervous, okay. Ethan Brown, 1 chevron. Cedric Carnahan, patch and 1 chevron. Ethan Cofield, patch, 2 chevrons. Peyton Creech, patch, 2 chevrons. Landon Dale, patch, 1 chevron. Madison Damron, 1 chevron and her pin. Sophia Gerber, patch, 3 chevrons and your letter. Lydia Hallman, patch and 1 chevron. Allison Hammond, 1 chevron. Brendan Hammer, 1 chevron. Oh, band kids. McKaylee Hartman-Crow, 2 chevrons. Jade Haskins, 2 chevrons, her pin and a letter. Isaiah Hefty, 3 chevrons, pin and letter. Otis Hall, 2 chevrons, pin and letter. Lily Hall, 2 chevrons. You should clap for each chevron they get, okay? Or each award they get. Colby Haltman, 1 chevron. Just do things. Stella Jones, 1 chevron. Denise Jordan, 1 chevron. Andrew Kemp, 1 chevron and a pin. Reese King, 1 chevron. Alex Kurtz, now this one is actually from last year, but he didn't get it, so we're going to give it to him this year. He earned it last year, but he never got it. This is his patch. Jacob Kurtz, 2 chevrons, a pin, and letter. Emma Lapidote, sorry. 1 chevron. I'm sweating like a madman. Okay. Nick Long, patch, 3 chevrons, pin, and letter. Gwen Marchioni, 1 chevron and a pin. Kennedy Markard, 1 chevron, pin, and her letter. Lauren McClure, 1 chevron. Mackenzie McDonald, 1 chevron. Kennedy Melville, 1 chevron. Beckett Neal, his patch. Claire Otis, 1 chevron. Camilla Ozuna Ruiz, 1 chevron, pin, and her letter. Tucker Payne, 1 chevron. Kaylee Rathburn, 1 chevron. Kayla Roberts, 2 chevrons, her pin and letter. Glenn Roon, his pin. Mackenzie Shorey, patch and 2 chevrons. Natalie Schaefer, 1 chevron. Addison Siebennailer, 2 chevrons, pin and a letter. Kyler Sloan, his patch. Ava Snyder, 1 chevron. Aubrey Stover, 1 chevron and her pin. Nicholas Takayama, 1 chevron, pin and letter. Stephen Waters, no, nothing for you, I'm sorry. He's getting something later, he'll be all right. Levi Webb, patch and 2 chevrons. Isaac Webb, 2 chevrons and his pin. Ethan Wolf, 1 chevron. Claire Yoder, a patch. Maya Thompson, 2 chevrons. And Peyton Coffey, 3 chevrons, pin, and her letter. Let's hear a round of applause for all of our award winners tonight. Based on your points, we have an award for juniors that receive 400 points, which is a monumental achievement, very, very difficult to do. We have 1 junior who did that this year. His name is Stephen Waters. Stephen Waters, come on up. We also give an award out every year, and this is what was told to me. So if I forgot something that's like tradition, then you come find me and tell me, and then you can scold me. But this is an award given out to the senior with the highest point total of their class. This award is going to, and then we always do some kind of thing that's like based on the school they're going to go to. So I got a tumbler for our award winner tonight. They're going to Ball State University, and her name is Shelby Badger. Come on up. When I found out the trophy shop could make little messages on there, I put a message on there for Shelby, so make sure she shows you what that says later. Shelby is my op, I think is what you can say. Yeah, my #1 op. So I learned, the kids teach me words. That's a thing, apparently. We have three more awards to give out. These are permanent awards that their names are engraved on plaques in the band room. These are the highest honors you can achieve here. We're giving these out to some of our seniors tonight. And these, it's so hard because I could think of every award to give every senior because of how just amazing they are and how much they do everything. Oh wait, I forgot, I have a special award. I totally forgot to thank you, Sprinkle. I'm not very good at this yet. This is my first time, leave me alone, right? My favorite event of the year in Indiana, I was on Wisconsin teaching for a while, and I came back, is the Snyder Jazz Festival. And this year at the Snyder Jazz Festival, we had an amazing jazz band, by the way. Tell them about the judge that cried. We made a judge cry. It was awesome. It was super cool. But at the Snyder Jazz Festival, that's where I won my first ever award in music, and it was all over there. I was like, my ego grew. It was just amazing. So, but this year, for some reason, they did not give out trophies or plaques or anything. They gave them a piece of paper that was laminated, and I'm like, ew, that's not cool. So I promised I would make this right. For the Snyder Jazz Festival, the Carl Nicholas Jazz Festival, outstanding flute soloist Emma Salisbury, please. I still have that. It's the only trophy I have ever in my whole life. I still have that one. Okay, now on to the senior awards. Our first award we're giving out is the Gilmore Award. This is for giving out to two outstanding gentlemen. These are people that represent leadership, represent musicality, represent all of the things that make DeKalb the amazing place that we all get to attend. I get to teach at, and it's wonderful. So we're giving this out to this award to two people tonight. I'm gonna have Mr. Lemish give it to him because he's the one that taught them. This is going to Sam Holben and Aiden Smith. The next award we're giving out is the Louis Armstrong Award. I won this award in high school too, no big deal. But this is a really excellent jazz musician. I was just a lead trumpet player that could play really high, and people are like, "You're good." I'm like, "I know, man, I'm really good." This person's going places, and I cannot wait to see what he does. You've already heard him once tonight. Please welcome Louis Armstrong Award winner for 2024, Gabriel Ackerman. Careful when you open that box, there's a little pin in there and it jumps out. Yeah. Our last major award we're giving out here is going to be is the John Philip Sousa Award. This is the highest honor that you can achieve in band in high school. This award is actually, there's a national registry that you get put on when you get this award, so you can always kind of look it up. Colleges, universities can look it up and see that this is an award you won. I mean, one of the best musicians I've ever met in high school in my life. One of the best people I've ever met as a senior, a true leader all the way through. Please welcome Shelby Badger. We have one more surprise for you. If you're a member of the marching band, please go get ready to play the beginning of the show for everybody. Quietly, so I can make some announcements so that we can get everybody at home and out of here. As they are surrounding you with sound here in just a moment, I want to make a few announcements. First of all, I want to make sure I talk about our golf outing. Kylie Wolf has been putting together our golf outing and making that happen. It's on May 30th. And if you would like to register, we have flyers and we have stuff, everything's been posted online. Please do that. We have lots of sponsors and we need some more teams. So come on out and golf with us on May 30th at Noble Hawk Golf Course. I believe it's all available for you. We will get you that stuff. Kylie, wave your hand at the people so you can, Kylie, wave your hand at the people. Talk to her if you need any information on that. As they're getting ready, and it might take them just a second, I just want to make sure that everybody here knows that this is my first year ever as a high school teacher. I've been middle school for so long. I really love it, and it's been so much fun. I'll talk about the show in just a second when they get out here, but I want to thank you all. I bought a house in Auburn and everything. Like, I'm like here now. So like, and some of you know where I live. Like, it's not good. And like, I'm not. I'll fill time here, but I promise I won't tell any jokes, because that got me in trouble last time. I'm a city boy, and the other day I had a bat in my house. Dude, the most terrifying moment of my life. I wish I could tell you I was brave, but I ran into my closet and hid, and was like peeking out the door at this, like, oh my gosh, please go away. And eventually I got brave and I had to get rid of it. But it was an interesting time. Boy, I'm gonna stop talking now. The marching band's gonna come in here and surround you in just a second. We'll get that away in just a moment. Spread out around the auditorium, brigade. So as they're finalizing their setup here to get you guys going on your way here, last year we had a terrific season with the marching band. Got a little bit better, got a little closer to our goal. Our goal is always going to be to get back into state finals. We have grown enormously this year between the middle schoolers coming across here. We had about 90 in the band last year. We're up to, I think, almost, Miss Briggle's been recruiting color guard like crazy today, so we might be up. We hit 115, and we might be 120 by the time Miss Briggle's done with it. So. It's not too late to join. If you do what my mom did, she would not let me sit at home. If your kid is sitting at home this summer and you're like, I can't stand you, go, you have to do something. And they're not in marching band or they're not doing a sport or something like that. Just drop them off at band. You can just put a tag on them and drop them off, and we'll get them going here, guys. We'll take care of them. When I came back to Indiana, I did not apply for a single job other than this one. I did not want another job other than to work with DeKalb, and when I saw it came open, I was like, yep, that's it. I had dinner with Mr. Stackhouse last Friday, and he said, hey, I really appreciate you putting all the pictures up in the wall, and if you haven't seen it, go walk through our hallway tonight, because I know a lot of you are former brigade members in here, and I would love you to take your kid and point at your picture, because we have, going back to 1982, the year I was born, pictures on the wall up there representing you. And you won't remember a show you do very likely. You won't remember many of the concerts you ever performed. But when I was talking to Mr. Stackhouse, he goes, go look at the 2005 marching band picture. There's a really short, fat kid who was a 5th grader, and he was running things around, and he hit a drum a couple times. And I said, is that you? And he goes, that was me. And so he told a few stories about his friends. You'll never forget the memories you made with your friends, from the time you spent together making music, to the time you spent together on the bus rides, all the different things that make what high school is just magical, special. We're going to play part of our show. We're going to play the very beginning of our show. Part of it is about this journey home. Last year was a journey to the light. This year is about a pivotal moment in your life, like a graduation or going off and getting married, where you leave home. And to all of the seniors, to all the parents, to everybody here, you will always have a home at DeKalb High School in the Baron Brigade. So, performing the first few measures of our 2024 program, Coming Home, the 2024 DeKalb Baron Brigade. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We'll do it again. Have a great night. Students, help clean up the stage. Please help clean up the stage.